Okay, it starts when I was working as a postman. I was a postman in Newport for 18 years. And one afternoon, when I was working out on the post round, a gentleman came to me and he said he had a situation where he has sold his good working horse, but he was left with a donkey. And he asked me if I would like to give home to the donkey, which I did. And I never had anywhere for the donkey at the time, so I had to rent a small paddock. And I took the donkey on. The donkey's name was Dylan. I took him on as a family pet. About a month later, I decided that Dylan should have a friend to live with. So I went on a donkey hunt on Sunday morning. Somebody in the post office told me there was a gentleman at Totland who had several donkeys that he used to work on the beach during the summertime, and he no longer did that sort of work anymore, and he had a surplus of 3 or 4 donkeys. So I went along there and asked if I could buy one. The gentleman gave me 2. So immediately Dylan had 2 donkeys as friends. So it was a hobby to start with, and I'm working in the post office still, walking along the road one morning, delivering the mail when the farmer's truck pulled up alongside me, and he inquired as to whether I was the gentleman who gave homes to donkeys. He then offered me another one. So in came number 4 donkey. So Dylan seemed to be building up a lot of friends. The story goes on with a telephone call one afternoon when I was home, and asked me if I was the gentleman who had donkeys. So I said yes. I was very cautious about this because he did introduce himself as a solicitor, and he was working on a probate for a lady that had passed away, and she owned 3 donkeys. So he asked me if I would consider taking them on, which we did. I think by that time I'm up to about 7 donkeys as a hobby. It went on from strength to strength. More donkeys were arriving. I was asked to take in a horse, then I was asked to take in a pony, so the whole thing was getting bigger and bigger. So the hobby got very serious then. So what we decided then, I think it was in the early 90s, we decided to register as a charity. It took a long time because you can't go out and buy a charity. It took about 9 months with the charity commissioners to set it all up, and the solicitor of course, and we got our charity status. We felt then we could open up to the public. We've never ever charged anyone an entrance fee in 26 years, and we've always allowed people to come in and give. So from one little donkey in a little shed, it's now grown into a donkey sanctuary with big buildings and sheds. And today we're up to about 87 donkeys here, horses and ponies. Well, I expect there's a total of about over 110.